We are doing a little post hunt in Ås. The first video was made in Ås. This time we're starting next to a little soccer field or a stadium that the kids can play football. We have our guest entries, my girlfriend and Luna, which is always a good time. It's the first post for today, right next to the football field, and we have a tennis court to our left hand side here. Second post of today, little housing area, grocery store right here. Dog doesn't want to do posts, maybe, we're not sure. We are going to scan and done. Or is it the hospital?
School.
School. Yeah. Potato, potato. And the next post is right here. You have to do some climbing to get over. Oh, acrobat dog in action. We are scanning. Scan complete. On the way to the next one. I hope it doesn't stop blowing just because we're arriving here.
What?
You can see all the leaves blowing in a circle. Looks pretty cool. And it's also right next to our next post of the day, which is the first blue post of the day. And blue is, I believe, 25 points instead of 20. We obviously really cool graffiti art. This looks great, but according to the map there should be a post right around the corner here somewhere. Do you see it? Do you think it's on top? Could be on top here. Down here is the building I just filmed, and here is another blue post for today's hunt. Yep. We have the next post. This post has some advertisement on it. So the way it works is that some people, they pay a certain amount of money, and it's these guys who are posted up right here. So they get a post right next to their station, and as it looks like on the picture, they are building some new housing areas, some apartment buildings, and yeah, so people pay a certain amount of money. I don't know how much or how little, but basically they pay some money, they get a post very close to some of their location. There's some advertisement written on the text in your app, but now we're walking past it again. So this is some kind of youth house. I'm not sure how well it translates, to be honest, but it seems to be probably somewhere around, well, where teenagers can be hanging around. There's probably some activities and stuff for them. And they probably had somebody paint all this graffiti, which is amazing. I was never able to really paint anything well in my life, so I'm very fascinated when people do this art. I just wanted to film this garden as a private garden. It looks a little bit gray and sad right now, but in the summer that's gonna be a beautiful garden, I think. People who live like this, they usually care a lot about their garden, so they have a little baby owl on there. There is maybe a playground of some sort, and there's a little area here where you can grill some hot dogs or burgers or whatever you would want. There's a nice seating areas around it. Looks like somebody has forgotten their glove. And right there is a blue post. Have different signs where you can choose kind of where you want to walk. So if you're not known in the area, you can easily navigate with the signs. Bridge, and here there is also a map of where you can walk in the forest, and you can hear the trees squeaking. Probably can't hear it on the microphone, but it's some old trees, so these are about to fall down, some of them. One of them or two of them already has. We have to cross this bridge to get to the next post, and then we're going back over the bridge again and going a different way. And this bridge is to walk across the rail line, which is really nice and safe. There's a long rail line here. And here we have a little post for us. Good job. All right. I believe these are beehives. I'm not sure if they are still dormant or if they're actually awake. But we can take a look. There's a bumblebee as well, but I do believe that these are beehives. Yeah, I can see bees around them now. There's not very many of them. I think some are still dormant. I can actually see maybe 20 bees. So it's definitely beehives. And then we have the blue post here, which we are going to scan real quick. Here it is. Walk through this housing area, and it's a post behind everything. Not much exciting to see on the way, to be honest, but we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 posts left. And then we're done for today. I think that wraps up 20 posts. That's pretty good for a tightly scheduled Saturday. This one was very easy, just on the trail. So, not a hard one to find, but the red ones are 30 points. Cha-ching! Playing ground for all the kids around. And the blue post is at the slide. And here you can slide down. I think I'm too big to use this slide, sadly. Otherwise it would be really fun to try it. Luna wants to slide. And we have it scanned. And we're moving to the next one. Terrain. There's another nice area for people in this neighborhood to be able to chill. There might be some Boy Scout stuff here or something. And little Luna is excited for being on this trip today. She's still just a puppy, so yeah, struggling a little bit by learning her.
She's ungdom.
Ungdom. She's a teenager.
Teenager.
Other post, this one was really close by, and these last posts are fairly close by, it seems. It's 1, 2 left. Might be another one we can take, but we can consider that. There's also a little school here. Building something here. Doesn't look like it was a professional construction crew, but yeah. And here, a blue post and some nice looking cornfields, I believe, or maybe potatoes, I don't know. There is certainly a field. And last year, the tree line on this side, I'm not sure if I can see it on the camera, but the post hunt we did then was all the way down those tree lines and deep into the woods. I have to say that I did like last year's placements better, but we're not exactly done with this one, so it might change. But for today we're almost done. We have one more to go. Classic Norwegian house. Classic Norwegian house right in front of us here, guys. Was the second to last, but this one will be second to last. We're taking a little detour for another post. This is the last post for today. And yeah, not much interesting stuff to see around there, but we've done quite a lot, so pretty happy with that.